Hello, duelists. Hello, gamers. How is everyone? I'm kind of big on the screen today. That's okay. Hello, Phoenix. Congrats on first. Hello, Jilda. Hello, Speed. Hello, Conus Time Lord. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. Thank you for the stream, Speed. Alright, let's see what's going on here with our set to announcement. I have 2 matching cards. Let's go. Easy chat. Just that simple. We have a time travel trial. We have a new season of duel missions. Interesting. New rank season. A new selection pack is coming, chat. Rejoice. A new selection. We have Starved for Destruction. So the pendulum for the plants is finally here. Thank you for the 75 streams. Hello, Borkin. Welcome, Wine. Let's see. So the new Ace Pediplant monster survives. Plus several new fairy tale cards are being added. Do not miss the powerful Xyz monsters. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Rocket. Plus new Telenite cards. Constellar cards. X-Saber cards and more. Good morning, good morning. Hello, Isaac. Welcome on in. We're looking at the new cards we can anticipate in the upcoming selection pack. I know we're a little early, but we're not gonna stream too late tonight, so you know, make the best use of our time. Oh, you got me on with the World Cup, goodness me. So, like, I'm sure there's a lore reason, right, Chad? There's surely a lore reason as to why the starving Venom Dragon is being related to the Clear Wings Synchro monsters. Or just Clear Wings in general. Like, surely there's, like, a lore reason for this, right, Chad? Surely. There's a character... Ooh, a Yuri character reason because of Off-Five. How interesting. Are you telling me the Venom Dragon... Are the Predaplant monsters played by a girl? Is that it? Are the Predaplant monsters played by a girl? Yes, me. So. If it's played by a girl, new respect. New respect. Played by a gal, new respect for Predaplant, clearly. You think it's because they're all pieces of the same original dragon they can mix and match? Basically, all the summoning monster names have a counterpart. Of all the same dude with the same face. They're played by Yuri, who is a U-boy. A U-boy. Not a U-boy! Aww. Up 4 has 4 boys. Where are 4 women, chat? Where's 4 women? Where's 4 girls? Goodness. They were all separated, and then this is two of them merged, and it's canon? Huh. Not the canon! So let's see. We have Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, the 4 Heavenly Dragon. This is always treated as a Predator card. 5 Ugillion cards, you right. Every U-boy in Arc 5 has a bracelet girl. Okay, well. Why couldn't they have been girls and then have another girl? Then you could have 8 women. 8 women! 8 women, chat. You could have had 8 women. Easy. Or like 5 women. 6 women. So we have the Teller Fairy. So Fairy Tale monsters you control cannot be destroyed by death. If you use Prince of the Fairies as a material, you can destroy as many cards as your opponent controls as possible. Then you can banish a Fairy Tale card from your hand, grave, or graveyard, and negate the activation of a card. And if you do, destroy it. Okay, well, look. Look, chat, I don't make the law for Arc 5, okay? I'm just saying we could have had more women. So I guess the Twains finally have a link then or something. So this just has a... Okay, it has a monster effect negate that inflicts 1,000 damage. And then once per turn during your end phase, you can detach a material to destroy a... Oh, okay. Detach one material or destroy the card. So the Twains can OTK. I'm just saying this is a 5k beta, okay? This is a 5k beta. New Twain chat. New Twain. What is this? Hydraulis Harmonia. Okay, so it's a new hand trap. When your monster your opponent controls activates its effect, you can reveal this card in your hand and up to 5 single monsters in your extra deck. Apply all of these effects in sequence based on the number revealed. Also, you cannot activate the effects of monsters special summon from the extra deck until the end of your next turn after this effect is called. So you can special summon the card. Send one revealed single monster to the graveyard. Destroy one monster in your opponent's control. I'm confused. How do you get 6? How do you get 6 if you can only reveal 5 single monsters? Does it count the Harmonia as a revealed card? I'm so confused. It counts itself. Okay, understood. The dragon is $100. Holy. $100 for this dragon. Ugh. It's about to be a new staple. Uh-huh. We have a new ban list. A new ban list. Holy chat, we have instant fusion. We're so back, chat. We're so back. Instant fusion 2-1. Holy. Hello, Warcraft Taker. understand the ramifications of it. There's far too many cards that this enables. Far too many cards. Surely it'll be fine, right, chat? Surely. Surely it'll be fine. An issue with the display. I think I was only playing for like 3 months while it was legal. So for starters, you can get Carlos is legal. That's a good start, Chad. That's a good start. There are a lot of cards that you can make with these. I suppose if we hop back up. So you special summon one level 5 or lower fusion monster from your extra deck. So this doesn't mean that you have to meet the requirements for the special summon. Like, you don't need the materials, it just says special summon. So that's why this card is, some people find this card to be a problem. Because you don't need the materials for those cards in your hand. I wonder what's related. What's related to this card? I'm surprised there's cards they have listed as related. Well, other related cards. Botaconda. Consent. Albeit, I'm sure you have, like, real targets now. Like, other targets to send for the Vodaconda. But that's, like, a reasonable example of, like, cards that can switch this card. I don't know why this is listed as a related card. This isn't continuous. Yeah, like, Tier Limits is pretty much... Do I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega? The last time I used the Omega client... We don't talk about that. But let's say, specifically... like, hit Carlos. Yeah, Quartz Knight was the weird one out of that. But, like, TLDR, it's just because you can summon a lot of monsters. Without having to have the fusion materials. I don't think I have it installed in this PC, but... I remember when we were using it. It was, kind of buggy. Okay, I'm kind of curious now, chat. We have to get to the bottom of this. Why is the Quartz Knight here? So, like, fusion duplication makes sense, because you target a fusion optimization card. banish one polymerization of fusion. Cyberdark and Fun adds a polymerization of fusion spell. This one also adds a polymerization of fusion spell. This one also adds a polymerization spell of fusion spell. This one adds a polymerization of fusion spell if you have Wing Karibo in your graveyard. But a Conda, we already know the line for that one. We know Wonder Driver's line as well, which is you target a polymerization of fusion spell. Magnum Reliever can also target a fusion or polymerization spell. Albalentis adds a fusion or polymerization. Hello, Blazing. Thank you for the follow. The Predator Plant also adds a polymerization of fusion spell. Same thing with this Bozo. Add a fusion or polymerization spell. Fluffle Dolphin sets a fusion, or no, shuffles. Keeper the Dragon adds one. The Predator Plant also adds one. Single Fusionist also adds one. But Gemini Quartz it sets a fusion continuous spell. That's the thing. Is that instant fusion isn't a continuous spell. So I'm not sure how they messed that one up. Maybe because it has fusion in the name, so they considered it related. So this might just be a mistake in terms of cards that are tagged to instant fusion. I might make a tweet about this. To see if someone else can tell me, like, the related nature of this, or this is a mistake. Maybe I can't see the line. But can anyone tell me why Master Duel has Gemini Quartz as a related card to instant fusion? Is it because it mentions fusion in the name? Well, actually, because it's a continuous though. It has fusion in the name. Perhaps the all-knowing internet can tell us. We'll find out, chat. Surely the internet can tell us what the line is. Surely. I think every other card on this list can properly interact with it. Except for Gemini Quartz. Unless I'm crazy. Unless I'm crazy. Unless I'm At season 55, it's been 55 months since Master Duel came out. casual Panda patrolling. And then we can turn on Duel Live and use Sorting Club. After like 1 or 2 duels. I think that's the plan. You know, we spawned some games. So goodness. It's the hand of all time. We're gonna cycle through a little drop. I want to float out Mad Yapping, but I don't know if we'll be able. If we float Redbeard, we won't be able to link it off and get a... Well, not extra material, but we won't be able to attach it. Very unfortunate. We're going to get nid. Ah. Understood. That's all right. How did the drop go? It is currently in production. So we have funded the pre-order and they're currently under production. Intermittent. What in the A from that? Oh my gosh, that Josh Bean Soldier. We might still lose to Melodious, but you know. No, we sure did try that. Hello, Toa. Welcome on in. Oh. Oh. Yeah, the field centers went well. They're currently in production. And then we wait for them to ship to me. Might take a little bit because of shipping prices. Well, we sure did try chat. We got missed. Which I suppose we did take a little bit of a video. Oh, Talwood. Well, chat, I think that's lethal. We'll see if they somehow pilot themselves away. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be honest, Melodious usually only does like one of two things. Either they summon a bunch of monsters, and then they OTK going second. Like we're observing here. Or they summon a bunch of monsters, and then they pass. And then they take those same monsters and they OTK you on the next one. I want to be real, we just lost to Rock there. We lost to Rock. Ooh, they already have lethal. Is the hand of order. Oh my god, it's infinite. I mean, it's supposed to be. No, mine is infinite. Oh my god, it's Entity, chat! I was about to say their deck does nothing, but they have real monsters now, chat. Was deck total. Chat was so doomed. They have real monsters, chat. They have real monsters, chat. They have Entity. Chat was so doomed. I thought like, oh well, okay, they're not doing anything crazy. Chat, they have real monsters. What kind of sick, twisted duelist? Alright, cool. So, do I get to activate the effect of my monster knight? So I get to play on your turn. You have a fire monster in your graveyard? Oh, you don't? How annoying. Okay, we hold chat. We just wait. What am I playing? We're playing Thunder Patrol. I think all of the forest monsters should be. Oh, wait. One of you is an off monster. Oh boy. Summon your monster. Give me more cards. Glorious. I probably actually should grab that. We'll wait to see if they bring out City or not. Wait, well, this is in your monster zone. I'm a bozo. I thought that said I was in your grave. We'll work with it. Yeah, we'll work. We can do it in end. Or if we're lucky, they're going to overlay. Very cute though that they hit. Very cute that they hit. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna try to force them to cycle back. I think that's the... I think we forced them to cycle. Harmonia is next. How are you, by the way, Mastodon? How are you, Kitanji? How are you, Siku? Come on in. Yeah, real monsters. What are we supposed to do? I guess they can cycle it. They should have another 20. Can I see the new starting Venom? It's like a mini Alcaz. You mean the clear week? You're kind of hyped for quite a few. Wait a second, is that a Fiendsmith pod? Oh, no, never mind. Fiendish, not Fiendsmith. I'm like, I've never heard of Fiendsmith Rhino. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to say, I'm like, what is Fiendsmith Rhino? Goodness me. Ah, shoot. Is Curious a soft one's foot one? Ah, oh no. It'll be fine, chat. It'll be fine. Who's the Ava? Who's the Ava man? I've never seen this club. This is like the put a plant at home test. Like put a plant at home. You like the tier format? You like tier format? But like, what does Infinity do? Yeah. Like, did they draw playable cards or? Trying to figure out like what the game plan here is. Okay, Zillion. Okay, we're overlaying. Pause. The Horus engine is always link fodder. I think it also makes zombie vampires. Master. Okay. Firewall. Have a quick effect. So they can only use each effect once. Did we see what they said in Infinity Barrier? Hello, Mr. Shula. Okay, that does actually kind of suck extendo-wise. That does kind of shut us down a little bit, but we can work with it. We can work with it, I'm just not in love with it. Okay, so another Infinity build. So it's going to be all 3 properties of Infinity. I can still work with that. It's not amazing, but we can work with it. We can still work with it. I would prefer to keep the monster, but we can still work with it. The better off. Yeah, especially if you're getting rid of the firewall. I can play it. As long as they don't hit Thunder Patrol Shipyard, I can play through this board. Okay, well, they gotta do it like 3 more times. Oh, yo, welcome on in. Did they shuffle Firewall? They did shuffle Firewall. Now, I guess the question is, like, why would you shuffle Firewall here when you can just bring back Twitch? Like, why wouldn't you just loop Twitch twice here? From your position if you're shuffling back? Why wouldn't you just loop Twitch twice instead of going through Firewall? Ah, okay. Because they have a different guy on this. But, like, what's the point of returning the firewall if they're not going to do anything? Oh, Johnny, welcome. Yo, it's still turn 1, by the way. I mean, honestly, that's on me for hitting Curious. We could have waited. If we hit Sayuya with our guy, I think we could have cut them off if we had hit Sayuya. They probably don't need to switch it, to be honest. I think that probably only one. If this Twitch hits Solemn and we top deck a monster, we can still pay for this. But if we lose Shipyard, we lose it. So if they make a second Twitch, we need to skip Shipyard. If we don't keep Shipyard, we lose the game. Because I know that the Singularity can foul. But we need Shipyard. We need Shipyard to try to make a line. Our best top deck is going to be Black Eye. We're gonna whip with the Fortress. I suppose. Did they shuffle the Fortress? And is the Fortress a soft one to put? Well, we kept Shipyard. Ah, soft one to put. Technically, we can still make Typhon, actually. If we top deck a monster, we can still make Typhon. That's not a monster. Very unfortunate. Else, I don't even. We do run Typhon. Ironically, chat, we could have still made Typhon. That would have been really funny. Very unfortunate. Any monster would have made Typhon. We just don't activate the effect and we go back. Mind you, that all happened on their, like, turn 1. And we just needed to top deck a monster. Just as Konami intended. I mean, honestly, a lot of modern issues that Yu-Gi-Oh! Runs into is because of the lack of consistency on soft versus, like, hard ones for 20 years. It's not something that you can particularly fix because they're so ingrained into the game. Yeah, I wanted to make Typhon to increase its lose rate, I agree. But we didn't top deck a monster, they didn't want to give us Typhon tag. How rude. No, I think the proper play though was like once we had established board, we probably should have just saved it for like a higher like link hook point. In my defense, we never really played into it. So this hand does absolutely nothing. But that's okay, Chad. I'm going to play that they don't have land to use. We'll see. Because they have a response. I mean, relatively speaking, there are some decks that just happen to have a lot of that. Now we wait for them to separate. Or not. Branded sword. Okay. Harmonia's gonna make Fortune so good. I mean, I think a lot of decks that even like 2 hits are pretty consistent, you know. What in the Avamax is happening? I suppose I get to just like float anyone. How about no? How about no? What does this thing do? New branded is kind of wings. That's so hot. I don't even know if I want that in the graveyard, to be honest. Trying to think about what we want to do. Oh. I mean, I think they just want to get the effect of it in general. Huh? And you know what? Heck it. Why not? Why not get some value, chat? Why not get some value? I don't like... Ah, okay. I was about to say, like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like what they're doing. I don't want to give them this sovereign. Not in love with it, but I suppose we'll just have to. Let's just play that they don't have any other. Oh, Brandon. We have a mini. We might have to do this because it's. And if they have cards to play through this, it is. Who in the A for Max wants this? Oh, goodbye. Well, so the Golden Sword Soul specifically works really well in branded decks. Because you can summon it on your hand if a monster declares an attack. And you can destroy them. But also, you can special summon a light spellcaster from hand. Wait. Well, nothing we can do, chat. Nothing we can do. It's because it's a tuner, it gets you to Ecclesia, and then that lets you make Ecclesia in the door. And there's a couple other reasons that you could use it. Like, I was using it in branded... Well, not branded. I was using it in, what's it called? Sapphire Supply. Before there was, like, the Ecclesia in the door. There's, like, a handful of, like, applications. Like, you get to float Ecclesia from grave or hand. They'll probably use it in other stuff too. But that's primarily the use. Let's pop over to the Massador hand. Since they're gonna be comboing from a hunt. Actually, you know, I'm gonna go grab. Y'all enjoy the combo. No comboing! So none of these are monsters. What did they set? Did they? We don't know what they said. There's lightning storm. One. Well, lightning storm after we done. You don't know how vindicated you were? Oh, it's the branded sword? Okay. Yeah, no, I found that really funny, actually. I had tagged Kira, I'm like, you would not believe. Would not believe. It was so silly. Which that you're about to head in. Like, we lived, but, like, to do absolutely nothing. To go into that. Alright, let us continue sorting cards. Hello, Lance. How are you? We messed you today with the Athena reveal. Yeah, the Athena reveal. Are you happy? Are you happy? Goodness. Statement of all time. Are you happy? Oh my gosh, I found more copies of Homie! Let's go! Tap more copies of Homie. Ooh. Our limiting factor is going to be Spinal Set. I don't know if we're going to have enough Spinal Set. How are we doing? Dual mission. Yeah, 12 days left. But we are done with the dual mission today. That I might start throwing us into Duel Live. Like, and focus on this. What deck were we playing? We were playing Thunder Patrol. Just the artwork was revealed. I don't think they've revealed the effect just yet. But going off of like what we know about some of the, we can make the assumption that Hades does play from the other. We can make a couple of assumptions. Yeah, I'm not going too far out. Let me separate out some staples. More, which is good. We honestly need more turtle. So the stipulation being that I have the cards to build and type for some. We have the cards to build and Titan for someone tap, but here's the problem. It's going to be like kind of suboptimal and because I don't think I have all the cards to make like like a good and. Now I'm not even sure with like a good modern and type. I'm just not super confident as to whether or not I have to do that. Don't get me wrong. We'll give it our best shot either way. And now that I found extra Homies cards, that my favorite variant of Homies is a variant called Paleo. So I'm going to see if we can find enough cards to build Paleo so I can give it. It is my favorite Homies. By far. Like, unironically, my favorite. Ooh, you sell like if you don't know what we're talking about, the card game I play, which is what you see on the screen, these 5 bajillion. Alesco is getting really close to. They're gonna start the reveal season soon. Or at least the not the reveal, but like the teasers for their like future coming set. We are getting pretty darn close. Pretty darn close to when. So they revealed the odds for the last 2 divines to fill out this portion of the portion of this set block. So Alestro's Divine Champion is a 4 set block. Yeah, it's always exciting to see the new. So it's a 4 set block, and within that set, you can expect pretty much can come to anticipate. I don't even know if we can properly build that. One can anticipate to find like a handful of stuff going on. One of those things going on is the last 2 divines from the new set. We don't know if any set past Divine Champions Firestorm and No Shade with Element are going to any new cards or not in terms of Divine. Because it could just be like filling out additional support for the DC. So we're not entirely sure. All we know for sure is that we finally have the last 2 missing divines, which fills out a full set of 16 unique divines, especially 2 for each. Celestials is an 8 element. If you are wondering what cards I am trying to sort, I am sorting out cards for phase, and I'm sorting out any. I do want to give out Wolf Lift if someone is interested. But it's actually a pretty cool deck. So I don't blame anyone if they're not flexible. So I'm just going through every single card. See what cards we have in Omni's. I want to try to build out as many decks as possible, but sometimes it's a little bit. I think I should have a second Polack somewhere. If not, it is what it is. I think we should have a second. It's like, honestly, I think that's the entirety of every collection. But since I'm not using them, I don't mind letting go. I think if somebody can enjoy it. Wait. So today's a pretty chill evening. It is me sorting more cards. We found a lot of earthquake, which is kind of nice, but no more of that. So we're gonna have to keep looking through other. So, reminder for those of you all joining us, that tomorrow is when we are going to be giving out your come and try to redeem one in the Discord. Ooh, cards. I found some Ash Rabbit, some Skills, and another book. So that's some. Put the rest of these away. I'm gonna go grab a box of Moonlight. Try to find all of them. Now that we found another fallen one, we need a visit. Oh, grab a box. Couple more boxes. Hello, welcome on in. We're watching Duel Live as I sort through a bunch of. It's a pretty chill stream tonight. What's the box of base? Might be a mix of box, which is might actually be better to. I wonder if we have enough cards to give someone like final set would be. I don't think that we do. It always doubles. I think if no one claims us to sell, we can maybe give out. It might make so y'all might notice tomorrow if you go with the claim list. If some of the decks are in the same line, that doesn't mean anything too crazy, but what that designates is that if someone claims one of those decks, I'll be missing cards. They'll be so that's the only like real situation. It would be kind of fun to maybe build some... I don't know if anyone would want to play. I suppose we'll find out. Oh. Where? Leave Lumber just in case. A bunch of... I'm sorting through some of these off. You might not be able to. At some point, too, a thing I have to do is I want to go through every set and make collections. That is like a little bit more difficult. It is something I want to get done eventually. But right now, my prerogative is to make sure we have one. That is going to be... I suppose if we come across any fun, we do need to separate out some of the more because we do want to make mistakes. Pretty much all of the cards. Put this. I'm gonna select this. Look. Hello, Sky Kid, how are you? Hello. I am sorting through cards. Again. How's it going? Not too shabby. I think we're doing pretty alright. I just have a bazillion cards to search through, but no, nothing too crazy. We're gonna hang out, we're gonna chat with everyone. We're gonna watch some Duel Live, we're gonna have a good time. They have some interesting stuff going to Master Duel. There's no podcast before. Seems like a lot of people are interested in it. On the Alestro's end, they just revealed the artwork for Hades. So that's pretty darn neat. We're also really close to, we're actually really close to finally getting monetized on YouTube. We can finally have super chat. Like within the next like 20 watch out. So I suppose YouTube that is. Be emotionally prepared. Okay. I'll be very excited. That was one of my goals for the year. And you just have to slow and steady to get here. I'm gonna put out a playset of Odd Bud for it's technically like a real spider's blood. The real is fake. I'm just pulling through boxes and boxes. Trying to look through and find. Ideally, we find staples. There's never any given. To be honest, a lot of staples were pulled from, like, printed in the movie. So it is a little bit different. I can show off the Luna face class to y'all once we like get them. Luckily, we did find some more copies of Luna. I was really worried that I wouldn't have any extra copies of Luna. Luna Eclipse is pretty important. It's pretty important to the strategy. At least for, like, modern. Because it's a backroll remove. So, like, that's pretty much. Of course, you don't want to, like, fully understand, but just trust me. Trust me. Just hope we pull out enough units. I don't even know if I have tools for this. I know we have a new moon. I should have extra full moon. Probably gonna give y'all a hollow one, even though they have a hollow version. I don't know where the all the cards in this block. I am going to close up. We are going to do a head count of the Luna phase. I have them all stacked in like. Oh, okay, not. I have them all like congregated. It's more sort. I know we pulled out a new moon over. So, we have a new moon. Yesterday, I swear I pulled out a moon. And I can grab a full moon from my phone. like clean this up just a tiny. We have some space. We have a little bit of space. So waning gibbous was quarter. No, waxing gibbous, waning crescent, lumber bulldust, waning gibbous, first quarter, waning crescent, first quarter, waning gibbous, final quarter, temple, waning gibbous, final quarter, temple. I already have 3 first. Waning gibbous, we already have 3. Columbia, bulldust. Yep. Columbia. Waning gibbous, we already have bulldust. Moo. So what are we missing? We are missing 1 final quarter, which is interesting considering that it's 1. So 3 temples. We have 3 waning gibbous, waning crescent. Some of the lunar phases are also rare. Waxing gibbous and final quarter. Let me hop into my binder. Because I know I have some in my binder and for giving it up. I can probably part with them because I'm not going to play forces in these things. Ooh, I can give him 2 back. I can give this, I think. We have first quarter is could be this one. Yeah. First quarter. Second quarter. It's final quarter and one has 2. We pull out a woman. Waxing crescent is kind of an important one. It's the battle. We have, but I guess if we're going to do this, we want as many as. This is assuming someone even wants. We have 3 new moons, so I can probably give them new moon. What is that type? We have waxing. Waxing crescent is the heal one. That one's awesome. Waning. It's also unironically a deck that needs. Waxing Gibbous, which Waxing Gibbous like isn't normally one that you want to run at 3, but we might have to make some some. Do we have any more copies? Luna clip. You probably only want to do. Oh, Necrofever, come on. I'm sorting. We gotta see what the most recent. Three New Moon, 3 Luna Flip. Oh, shoot. Rise from the... Do we have any extra Rise from the... It looks like there's a variant that gets... Thank you. Funny. Oh, okay. You can do it without funny. You have options other than funny, honey, now. You do have options that aren't funny. It does look like we're on 2 Gibbous, and the Gibbous is in the sun. Yeah, that might be a limiting factor, is potentially a lack of forehead always kills you. Really a more copies of more spinal set. I think these are my Oggles. But I'll double check because I think I feel by real playsets, I mean, we might be able to swap the Oggles. I might have like real copies. Depending on 3 Oggles. Depending on 3 Oggles. I need to check if I have. this is a pen level, which is so that. You know me, chat. Another so easy. I'll have to re-go through. Oh, Rackman. That's you. You played this just a minute ago. You win or lose? Your name is You Love Maxi. No, we're watching random now. I don't know how they decide which ones are featured. I just have them randomly cycled. I'm sorting through cycles. Oh, welcome on. I think that should be an extra club. On a rank down game. Item foot. You know, I knew I had a hollow version of this. I didn't know it was there. I knew we had a might be down for something maybe. Where do we start? I must start with to be honest, chat. Sometimes there are just entirely too many. Oh my god, huge. We found a waning test. That's going to go great for the lunatic. Very wonderful addition for hopefully a if not, well, I suppose next. I think we need it. could be wrong on the basis. If I'm wrong, oh well. It's okay to sometimes. Have you have a favorite duel field? Like, of the ones that you see, like, what's your favorite to play on and what's your favorite to play with? I like playing against the snake eyes. You get to see. This guy is finally leveled. Not that he's particularly. I'm gonna separate. Wouldn't put together would not like to have this. We're probably gonna steam for like another hour. I think we've been pretty long. Everything is a plus. I wish I had cards to make Soul Fury. Unfortunately, I just don't have Soul Fury. It's like the limiting factor is like I didn't even pull any Soul Fury. I think the deck is like a particularly like. It's like some old. It is interesting sometimes that to like look back at what cards like were really popular. It's like don't keep playing. It's always fairly. Diamond game. What else is new? more cards so we can keep sorting. Well, we must keep up the quest. Let me grab another box of cards. Get back at it. Brazil. Oh, Raphael. Hola, Galera. What is Brazil up to? What is Brazil doing? I forgot that this was a home. Fun. Give me a second. We're back. Let us continue sorting through. I feel like sometimes there's cards I forget. Probably step way out and more quests. I didn't forget that one exists. There's a space on my desk. Put these in. Sort out all the fills. I have half a mind to just like sort out anything. That makes sense. With all these extra homies, I might be able to give out a book. That is also a valid point. Part of me wonders if I should start sorting out this. I guess we'll just go digging back into it. Everything is. Was actually pretty fast. Diamond. Sometimes it is one of those things. You might not always have them. And that's okay. We're gonna do our darndest, however, to try to get everything. And if we don't got it all, it's not I do really like the light for this on this set. Maybe if we can find another almost like Rhinosec isn't really the only Rhinosec is not particularly. Oh boy. You've twice caught this game. Yeah, we're still around. We're still trying to sort out files. So that's what we're doing. Sorting out 5 between. Really interesting how like Ampup is like, well, it's not like crazy. Pretty interesting. Netflix is also cool. Really funny how the I do kind of like that when there's like older cards from older sets that you didn't have C-Play. I don't know if the starting soon music was intended, but if that's overwhelming with him, I actually don't hear the music, so I would not. Thank you for letting me. There's a lot going on here. There is a lot. That is true. There is. I mean, the top left is me sorting through. You just don't see all the things. But there's a lot of space. Big pickup. But yeah, we're just watching Duel Live. We're hanging out. The Pirelli icon with the flame actually looks pretty cool. That one was pretty cool. Twitch chat, you about to head in that. What? I really like Woman's Emerson. I think it has long been eclipsed by Devil. But it is still a valid fun. This one. Pretty decent. Didn't realize that. Basically, what I'm doing is I have like a bajillion boxes. So the reason why I have so many boxes of bulk is like a lot of this bulk isn't even like mine. Like it's mine now. Like the bulk is mine now in terms of it is in my possession. So the bulk is like mine by virtue of that. But the reason why I say the bulk isn't mine is because I picked up a lot of this from people at my local game store who like had no use for the bulk, so they were going to throw it out. And then I felt kind of bad because like I'm like, well, you know, like there's plenty of like good cards to go to waste. So now I get majority of like the leftover bulk from my LGS. So I get stuck with a bunch of cards. And I don't sell them on TCG Play or anything. I just go through them like I'm doing now. And try to make decks. To be honest, at some point, like I think I do have to start getting rid of them. Like this is just entirely too many cards for any one person to like. Not to mention that they keep, you know, making more cards. So like at some point this just is not very sustainable. But I digress. Here we are. There was a lot of Tector, but not a lot of Volcare. Not of it least. Volcare is just like actually relevant now. Good idea. Thank you. I also hope that the cardboard sorting goes well. One can hope, one can do. Oh my god, I'm more. Because at some point it does like kind of get out of hand. Like the number of cards. Rat King is a rare? That's like part of me is like now tempted to go through everything and like sort out. Like, is that too much? Maybe we start that now. Maybe effective now we sort out. I can just throw them into a box and have them open. lot of these cards probably won't be very good. Some of the older sets have a lot of damage. It's not the advantage. I'm not a big fan of some of these cards. I think like putting out a couple. Technically, in case they're relevant. We should have majority. I'm going to designate. Going to designate this as the spirit box. For hanging out with me as we do this. Okay. Continue sorting. I'm actually surprised that Swallow isn't uncommon. I have no idea. I never really paid attention. we have plenty of copies that don't work. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't work as well. Well, there's no crab hands, I'm sorry, boy. Yeah. Enjoy. Enjoy lobster. It's a lot of baffle that honestly like hasn't been relevant. In terms of like, I think it might be relevant to the but it just hasn't seen a lot of play. Definitely stuff like kind of Heidi. Kind of laying low until I think one day it will. I think some of these are definitely gonna go into the I separated these because these cards could be relevant, but they're not relevant to the main deck. For sure a boss. For sure a boss. I'm just gonna do my duty. Make sure all of these things. More diamond game. You probably have me for like maybe another 30. It's 6:30 in the morning. Thank you. Thank you for listening. I hope likewise you have a good rest of your day. this would it seem? Technically, it's like we haven't done anything with Delibot. That might also be a deck that people might like. Realize it is fake. There's some like older decks too that haven't seen stuff like Food kind of died. Technically, Cows is also a real deck that we can start building. The only thing stopping whether or not we have access to extra copies of the card. I know this seems I've been kind of low energy as of late. I hope y'all still like hanging out with me. I'm sure we'll be back at it with a little bit more hype. I guess we also need to sort out some lava cells. We'll also grab a couple of those. Evolve, so that's pretty much all you need from the older set of us. So the pile of cards on our desk continues to go. I know I said we'd probably go for another like 30 minutes. I honestly think we might just call it here so I can do some stuff before bed tonight. So let me try to adjust some of these chaos piles on the desk. Just so I have some room. And then I'll find a duelist to send y'all to. Again, a reminder tomorrow that tomorrow in the Discord we are giving out Alestos decks. So if y'all are interested in trying Alestos, they're completely free. With the note being that free shipping to the US, Canada, and Mexico. If you're international, you'll have to pay international. Hello, XRV7. Welcome on in. Unfortunately, we're actually heading out for the evening. I've been sorting through like 5 bajillion TCG cards, but hello. I play a TCG called Alestos. It's very similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a little obscure. I'm giving out free decks tomorrow in my Discord for them. There's only like a handful, but I plan to try to give them out like once a quarter, maybe if we get into like a good groove every 2 months. Maybe. That is like a very strong it's like a very strong amount of the strong frequency to commit to. So I'm hesitant to commit to anything more frequent than that. We can actually do something I don't normally get to do. Which I don't normally get to raid my honey. Which is my wife. My VTuber wife. So I'm gonna send y'all to Maple. She is very sweet. She's also very cool. She does a lot of what's it called? She does a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but she mainly does a lot of Pokemon stuff nowadays too. She also has a new song cover out. So send to my wife. Oh my god. Thank you for hanging out, Twitch chat. Thank you for coming out, YouTube. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a nice rest of your day, evening. Thank you for coming out, Whoopsie. Not thank you for call. Thank you for coming out. I hope you have a nice rest of your day, evening, wherever you are. Do take care of yourselves. I'll see you when I see you. Send Maple all my love. And just remember that you're all in my butts $1. Apology for those of y'all who just came in, landing a little bit early tonight. Alright. Good night, folks.